Hi everybody, this is Pramita here, and today this is going to be a different kind of video. My workspace is again a mess right here. I'm just trying to move things around, and yeah, so I have been working on some digital collage sheets. So they are right now listed in my shop. They are a little bit different than my previous ones. So here we have some kind of vintage pretty girls, also featuring and birds in big dimension, but they can be used as journal pages also. I'm going to come and try and come up with some background pages very soon, but right now I have listed these sheets. Now one thing I've made sure is that these are not zipped files, so you'll get 5 sheets, 5 JPEGs. So if you're not very savvy with how to unzip a file or download and print, it's going to be super easy for you, because there are 5 pages and 5 collage pages like this. So I'm going to walk you through the page, and then probably I'm going to do a few projects also showing how you can use them. And as I said, I'm going to come out with some background pages as well as ephemera if possible, but you can make your own ephemera if you want from these papers. I'll probably make a pack of some vintage collage background pages, and not much, but a simple kit sort of thing. So if you want, you can buy that also. And if you don't want, because personally I do not like very big kits, because sometimes too many background pages confuse people. So I like to keep things simple, and also because when you're keeping things simple, you will have a higher probability of being more creative, because you try to invent things, you try to go around that. It works like that. So the fewer options you have, the more your brain works more towards creativity, according to me. So that's totally my idea. It might not be anybody else's, but like everybody has their own style. So I have 5 pages over here, and I know these pages have turned out pretty nice. And I'm also going to come out with some fussy cut wildflower kits. That's going to come soon, probably around this weekend, because right now I'm busy teaching also. I'm taking online classes of my students. Last year I decided not to do that, but this year my students have requested me that I start that, because they would not want to go anywhere else. So that's why I'm pretty busy with my teaching schedule also. But also I'm making journals, but a lot fewer than before, of course, because I do not have that kind of time anymore. And also I'm making some digital collage sheets. Now these are all handmade collages. Mostly the stuff that I've used are from my personal stash, and some are from public domain images. So I have done my research and I've done this. So I hope you people like the kit. And I just listed this, so I don't know how it's going to go through. Anyway, so enough of chit chat. So this is the first page, and I have not printed them out on my digital the digital prints that I usually do. One thing being that I'm using an Epson Ecotank printer, inkjet printer, and it prints photo perfectly nicely. If you have a matte photo paper, I'm yet to use that, because I was checking on Amazon and we did not have the matte photo paper available at that point. So maybe I'm going to order this within a day or two once it gets available. And also because the place where I print the digital prints that I usually do, they are currently closed down because there has been quite a number of deaths in their family due to COVID. So I am totally avoiding that place. It's kind of a very bad situation, so I'm trying not to go there. And even though the fellow or the guy who runs the business, he's okay, he wanted to send me the papers and stuff like that, but I told him that take it easy, I can do it later on. So right now I'm only concentrating on whatever pending projects I have and some digitals that I'm going to come out with. So this is the first page, and this is going to give you a clear view of what it would look like when you print on your home printer. And the paper I have used is a little bit thick paper. It is 130 GSM, that is around I think 20 pound or 22 pound paper. I'm not sure. I think it's around 20 pound paper. I'll check that and put it in the description box. So that's the paper I have used, and this is the collage, and I will also show you the original collage that I have done. Just a second. So this is the original collage that I had done, but you will get this kind of effect once you print them up. So there's not going to be much of a difference. So this is the first page. Then you have this second page. I absolutely love this kit. This is called Soaring Beauties. Soaring because I have kept the birds at very, one side will have a large bird image and the other side will be this pretty girls, and so this is the second page. This is the third page. Love this image. Love how everything fell into place. Lots of bits and pieces that you can cut and create your own collage sheets also. So this is the third page, and I hope I'm in frame. Yeah. And this is the fourth page. There are 5 sheets, as I said before. So 1, 2. Did I miss something? No. So this is the first page, the second page, third page, fourth page, and this is the fifth page. So you have Soaring Beauties. This kit is called Soaring Beauties. It has 5 sheets. I'll put all the link in the description box below. And these butterflies are from my butterflies and birds kit, but not the big ones, because the big ones are from a separate pack that I have in my collection. I have not listed that yet. Probably sometime later on I might try and do something like that. Right now I'm not doing that because too big a bird doesn't work very well with your mini collages, but the smaller birds work beautifully, and I have done quite a few projects with them before I listed them. So I was pretty happy with the sizes of the the birds and the butterflies that are in the kit. So I'm just going to show you how they look once you fold them up. So this is how it looks. Absolutely gorgeous. You can use them on a cover also, because all the collage is done, and the only thing you need to do is just seal it so that it becomes waterproof, according to me, So you can use this, and the back is this. Beautiful. So this is the first sheet that you can fold, and this is the This is the second. Absolutely gorgeous. I will be making a journal for myself probably, or maybe some tutorials I'm going to do. So this is another one. So this is the absolutely gorgeous. I love these images, you know, and how they turned out. So these are all handwritten diary pages that I have in my stash, original ones. These are from 1935, 34, 37, as you can see. These are very, very old diary pages. Again, you can see a little bit over here. These are all from my personal stash. So this is the other side. So they come out very well. And if you're planning on making some sort of a cover of a journal or lovely page, it's a lovely page. So, and again, one thing I have done is I have aligned the photographs and the birds in such a way that you can alternate these pages. Like one of the image can be on your left hand side and the other on the right hand side. Like this girl is on your left hand side and then this one is on the right hand side. So you can alternate these. Again, this one is on the left hand side and this one is on the right hand side. So again, like so. So you can alternate your pages if you want to. They work beautifully, and the paper that I've used is around 130 GSM. I'll add the pound weight in the description box. So if you're planning on using that, you can do that. And I use, as I said, Epson Ecotank inkjet printer. So beautiful images, beautiful images. So I hope you people like this, and I'll probably come out with some background papers and some elements as add-on. So I'm not sure about that. I just wanted to list this right away, so that if you don't, because often what happens is we have so much of leftovers from previous kits. You don't need to make a matchy kind of journal. You can make an eclectic one. And I'm in the process of putting together some masterboards, using up some scraps that I have, some papers that I'm not using anymore, some leftover kits that I have. So I'll probably do a video of that, and I'll also show you how you can use this in a journal using some background papers from different kits. That's the idea I have. I do not want you to use only this. Mix and match. You use something from a different kit, and you can also put together a beautiful journal, which is going to be your style. That is very important to stand out. If everybody starts making the same thing, then what's the point? I personally feel like that, because whatever tutorial process videos, whatever I see, I do learn a lot from them. But again, at the end of the day, what I do is I put a twist of my own, and that's what makes it a little bit different from the one that I have been inspired from. It's not a total copy, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing if you're creative enough. So you can get inspired, but don't copy it blatantly. So that is why I want that you can use other background papers. There are lots of background paper kits available on Etsy, or you can make your own background papers for that matter, and use them. And this will go together. There are lots of good kits available on Junk with Steph. She has a lot of beautiful background papers which go very well with kits like this, and she has them in bunches, like different color shades. You can go and check them. Artimaze has background papers, very lovely background papers. So even Tracy Fox has some good background papers that can go well. And as I said, you can make your own background papers. You can do collages, you can do stenciling, you can stamp, you can paint, bring out the colors that you have in the kit, and you can make your own background papers. So that's it, and I'll post a link to the kit below. This kit is called Soaring Beauties, and it's right now listed in my shop. So I hope this is liked by people. So thank you everybody for watching this. I'll be back to show you more.